Everyone is busy. Nobody is building. You finish the day exhausted. Notifications answered. Emails cleared. 3 hours of content consumed about how successful people spend their time, and you felt productive. You weren't productive. You were in motion. There is a difference. Motion is the body moving. Without the needle moving, motion is the calendar full and the life empty. Motion is the feeling of work without the evidence of work. And the 99% have mastered motion. They are exceptional at it. Busy from the moment the alarm goes off to the moment the screen finally dims. Exhausted at the end of every day with nothing built, nothing moved, nothing that didn't exist yesterday, existing today, just motion, impressive, constant, completely empty. You built a Notion dashboard last week, color-coded, structured, every goal categorized by priority and timeline. You haven't opened it since. You tracked your hours for 3 days. With a productivity app, that took 40 minutes to set up. You watched a 4-part series on time management while your actual work sat untouched in another tab. You joined the accountability group, posted your goals, got the likes, felt the momentum, and then did nothing. With the momentum, you have 17 saved posts. About morning routines, you have not had a morning routine in 4 months. You told yourself you were doing research. It wasn't research, it was the comfortable simulation of ambition, the version of building that requires nothing from you except attention. And attention is cheap. Cheaper than the work. Cheaper than the sacrifice. Cheaper than the version of yourself that would have to show up if you actually stopped performing and started executing. You already know this. You have known it for a long time. The knowing is not the problem. The 1% do not have better systems. They do not have a productivity hack you haven't discovered yet. They do not have more hours. They have a different relationship with time. They treat it like it is bleeding out. Because it is. While you were optimizing the workflow, they were in the work. While you were planning the session, they were in the session. While you were consuming content about the discipline, they were being disciplined in rooms nobody has access to, at hours nobody respects, in sessions that will never be posted, because the session was the point, not the post. They cut the dinner that goes nowhere. They cut the conversation that produces nothing. They cut the entertainment that cost them the morning, not because they hate comfort, because they did the math. And the math was simple. Every hour spent in comfortable motion is an hour not spent in uncomfortable construction, and construction is the only thing that produces a life worth the cost of living it. They are not motivated. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings are weather. They are decided, and decided men do not negotiate with the part of themselves that wants to watch one more video before the work begins. They just begin in the cold, in the silence, without the audience, without the approval, without the feeling that it's working. Before the evidence arrives, they trust the evidence will come because they are building it every day, without exception, without performance, without anyone watching. Time is not something you manage. It is something you spend, and it does not ask your permission before it leaves. Right now, in the seconds it takes to read this, the version of you that you keep promising to become is getting further away, not because the path closed, because you are standing still on a moving floor, and the floor is moving backward. The body you want is being built by someone else right now, at the hour you decided to sleep in the session you decided to skip, With the consistency you decided to start. Next Monday, the most expensive day of the week, because it never comes. And the cost of waiting for it is paid in years you will not get back. The 1% are not special. They are just the ones who decided that the performance was over, that the dashboard could stay unfinished, that the accountability post could go unwritten, that the research phase was done, and the execution phase was the only phase left. They closed the tabs. They turned off the noise. They walked into the room where the real work lives, ugly, unremarkable, completely invisible. And they stayed, day after day, year after year, without the validation, without the proof it was working, without anything except the decision that this was who they were now. The 1% is not a talent club. It is a decision made in private, enforced in silence, built in the hours. The 99% spent performing ambition instead of living it. The question is not whether you are capable. You are capable. You have always been capable. The question, the only one that has ever mattered, is what you are going to do with the next hour. Not tomorrow. This one, the one that is leaving right now, while you decide